My name is Peter Folino, and I'm the caretaker for the mentoring programs at Victoria University, being the Career Bridge program and the Mentee Bank Challenge. And it's fantastic to see a bit of the past, present and the future here tonight. And I say that in a nice way. We've got some mentors that have been with VU for a number of years that are here tonight. Some that have just started this year, and others that are thinking about doing it next year and thinking, what's this all about? So I'd hope that the experienced mentors and the ones that have mentored this year will help me convince those would-be's to participate next year. Obviously we can't run the program without the mentors, so I'd like to thank you for your generosity and for your knowledge and all the skills that you've handed over to the students this year and in previous years. It's also wonderful to see a number of the mentees or the students that are here tonight. As you may or may not know, students don't get academic credit for participating in the mentoring program. And I think the fact that they're here today, and I think Florence, our mentor Florence, has got about 5 of her students here today. She must have been amazing, and well done to the students. I think that really shows that they've had a positive experience, the fact that they're here tonight. If I could also welcome some of our VU staff members as well, our esteemed manager, Deborah McDonald. I'm going to say that, performance review is coming up very shortly. Kathy Anderson's also here somewhere. There she is at the back. Sarah Banks, who's our alumni manager. Thank you very much. There she is there. Thank you very much for your help today. Now, if you're an ex-VU student, please go and speak to Sarah, because she has a number of really good programs and networking events with the alumni. And if you haven't seen her, go and see her. She's the person to go to. Okay, if I can give you a quick summary of the year, we had 21 mentors this semester and 124 students that participated in our mentoring programs, those being the Career Bridge and the Mentee Bank Challenge. As usual, we surveyed all the mentors and all the students to get an idea of their impression of the programs. And we're amazed by the positive, enthusiastic responses, and in one case, very, very strange response as well, which I'll get to that one in a moment. But if I can give you just very briefly, some of the feedback, first of all from the students. This one's from an accounting student. Any accounting students here tonight? Yeah, there's a few at the back there. This is a bit of a backhanded compliment for VU, I think. This student said, I learned more in 5 sessions with my mentor than in the whole year working at VU lectures. So it's not an overwhelming endorsement of our academic programs, really. But I move on. This is a banking and finance student. Sitting in on an actual client meeting provided great insight into the reality of the job and the type of clients I would have to deal with. And from a paramedic student, we've all been quite nervous in the lead up to our Ambulance Victoria interviews. Our mentors' information and knowledge of the industry has gone a long way in reassuring us that it's not as bad as we might think. So that's wonderful. And from the mentors, a computer science mentor said, it's really rewarding to see the students' confidence improve over the sessions. An accounting mentor, I learned very quickly which of my activities and approaches motivate, and just as importantly, don't motivate 20 to 25-year-olds. A useful insight, as many of our employees are in that age bracket. And from an ERP mentor, I drew strength from the students' enthusiasm. And finally, from a HR mentor, as we're recruiting this quarter, this program provided an excellent opportunity to check out prospective employees. Now, if I could read that one, the little odd one that we received as well, you might think that those last ones were odd. I was quite surprised to read it, so I thought you might enjoy it as well. This is a young VU TAFE student considering studying forensic science, and he was being mentored by a senior forensic scientist in the Federal Police. And I do not lie, this is the statement. He said, watching CSI Miami and The Mentalist got me interested in forensics. But after 3 sessions with my mentor, I realised that you hardly ever get to the crime scene, you don't get a gun, and the mentor reckons you don't get the chicks either. do real estate agents. Thank God for real estate agents. So just in summary, I'd like to thank once again all the mentors that are here tonight. We do really value your time. We know you're busy, and really respect the experience and the skills and the knowledge that you're giving to our students. So thank you very much for the mentors.